Survivor Series has come and gone. The Rumble has come and gone. And if you don't want spoilers, look, the playlist is there. You're going to have to watch it. But if you're caught up or you just now got back from watching what you've missed, I got Cheek here.
Yo, what up?
And there's your last spoiler warning. I have the owner of the brand that won the Royal Rumble, Canada here.
Won the Royal Rumble twice in consecutive years. After a trade to SmackDown.
That's the crazy part, is the fact that both times it's been someone gets traded to you. So we have all agreed, even Teddy, that we will not be trading with Canada ahead of the Rumble in season 3.
He got the memo. We need to hold on. Our shakeup goal after Survivor Series was every time we do a commissioner goal, we will get the chance to get another. Yes, the chance to get another power card. So Triple H wants us to rest our male tag champs this week. We don't have male tag champs this week. They are vacant. I'm pretty sure. Make sure I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. I'm a liar.
Liar.
I forgot.
Liar, liar, plants for hire.
It's pants on fire, Patrick.
Well, you would know. Liar.
Oh,
It's because you couldn't think of how to say his name without looking at it. That's what
I had to look at it. That's what it was.
Morikawa.
That's fine. I guess we will rest the champs.
That could hurt your card a lot, not having those guys in there.
It could. Do I have to? When it says both, do I have to rest both? I can't put Boston Connor in a match.
I assume both, but I like finding out. This is good.
Good
learning.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
So both can't do anything this week. That's fine. Let's check out. We got all these. Let's different match type. We get it to the moon. Interference, which we have to do for Indy anyways. Ambulance matches will come later. Okay, we're getting back into it. First things first. Omos is going to be a last man standing specialist because I put him in a lot of last man standing matches. He's 12 and 15.
Yeah, and he's coming off of a 5-star last man standing match at Survivor Series as well.
I think the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is bring back Braun Strowman. He's injured for 3 weeks. We have a 3-week injury. We're going to go ahead and bring him back this week. He's only 20 stamina, so he's going to take a little nap, but I could throw a hell spa on him stamina-wise. Strowman needs it. Ridge Holland's dead. Forgot we got Ridge in the trades. That trade-off was insanity. I have no idea who I have. I know I have Io Sky somewhere. There she is. And good times to the moon. Okay, it's all coming back to me. Slowly but surely.
It's all coming back.
Now, I'm going to start off. Oh, no. That's okay. Oh, damn it. I was actually hoping. My whole plans are kind of like screwy now because I was hoping I didn't have tag. I guess I could release Rich, however you say his last name.
This is true. You could dump him and then.
I'm going to dump him next week because I don't want it to screw up the commissioner goal. He's
so,
okay this week.
I guess I can't guarantee what I'm about to say.
Okay.
But I would think, same way with like rivalries or titles, if you release him, the titles vacate. So at that point, I believe you would get your theory of.
Then I could put him in a match.
Then you'd be able to use Boston Connor, or whichever one you didn't release, you could use.
Interesting. We'll see what we have for now, but I know there was chance in the live premiere that AJ Hawk needs to be pushed to the moon himself.
To the skies, if you will.
Yeah, I know. With only 42 popularity, I guess with this to the moon card I'm going to get, I could send him there. So that almost makes me want to have them call out the tag champs and keep them around. It doesn't count as a call out. Yes, exactly. If they called out, we usually ask for tag team names, but these two giants got together and they said, guess what? We're teaming up. We want the tag belts together. And this is Stromos.
Hell yeah, dude. I had the thought in my head. I was like, it's right there. The names work.
It's right there. Stromos. So Stromos versus Rich Orikawa. I saw the name. I could say it in Boston Connor. I think we might ride that out, and I'll see if I can push our boy at all. Because it might be worth it. And if I'm gonna get that to the moon card, I might send him to the moon and throw him right into the Intercontinental title. With I think it's Macho Man has it. Yes, where is he? Yes. Okay, Macho Man and The Rock and AJ Hawk. Oh no, that's it. No, he has to go into a number one contenders match. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna look for said number one contender.
And I want to make a quick note before you search. Not the search. Yeah. The search is a good idea. I just happen to have this thought. Want to state it as a reminder. If you're newer or you've forgotten, when we get to WrestleMania, we are each watching 2 matches for each show and one of the computer matches. So this episode and the next episode, really good chance, pending the timing of videos releasing compared to recording, but communicating with us feuds you're enjoying and everything, especially this episode. I think this one will post before we record Mania. So communicating that stuff with us, if there's a feud you really want to see, could give us a little bit of influence on what to watch at Mania.
Yeah, we could cook. If we want to see AJ Hawk at Mania, I need to know, because there's one match that is a lock for me. I'm sorry, it's going to be our Royal Rumble winner. We have to watch Umaga take on Kevin Owens. That is one, but the other match is wide open. There's going to be a tag match with Stromos. I think if I can get that there to level 4, we got the IC title, we got the women's title we're going to set up. We got a lot of setting up to do, and we're here to do it. Now, my thought is, we have Macho Man, he's immortal. We have AJ Hawk, he's established. We have The Rock, who's renowned for some reason. I don't know why he's just renowned.
Blows my mind. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna search for a legend.
Oh, buddy.
It's gonna be a male, and I kind of want him because AJ Hawk
to be naughty.
Yeah, he's gonna be naughty. Don't really care what class we got, and promo skill. Hopefully, we're gonna pick a good one.
Oh,
here we go.
Okay, that's such a good draw. Oh my gosh,
very good. I think I have to take Shawn Michaels, baby.
Oh, Shawn!
So we have 5 weeks until WrestleMania. That's 119,000. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sign him for 1 week. Go over to the power cards. I'm gonna go ahead and throw contract 4 right on him. So we got him to the end of the season now, baby.
That's such a big play. That's such a good get too.
Yep. So Shawn Michaels coming in. Oh, I got a Kevin Owens thing. He is going to be a falls count anywhere or a no holds barred specialty. Both those are really good. I like both those, but no hold barred gets you injured for 1 week. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take the lesser extreme falls count anywhere.
Future CodyVerse proposal for a special event with our community is we watch No Holds Barred together. The Hulk Hogan movie. It's so bad and campy, but it makes it so entertaining.
I'm ready for a whole new Hulk Hogan. This man, he's history. No holds barred.
I'm down, always. We need to set up the Rob off.
Rob off.
And because these two got some stam, we're gonna go ahead and make it an Extreme Rules match to kick off post the Survivor Series. They got their feud to level 3. We're taking this one into Mania, and I'm telling you right now, because if you want to vote on a match, it is going to be Rob Van Dam versus Robert Roode in a TLC match. Winner gets the name. If the loser loses, we're not allowed to call them by that name anymore. You just have to call them this last name, just like Dawkins or Van Dam. But the Rob, only one will walk out of Mania as Rob. Yeah. And we need a call out. Now I'm gonna kind of probably cheat a little bit because Umaga has a 2 special promo skill. I'm gonna make Kevin Owens call out Umaga, but this is Umaga's promo. Just letting you guys know.
Yeah, we had some chat and we're like, you know what, in the Mania build, obviously we're gonna try to put the stuff on the card, but we're gonna take some liberties on how we tell these damn stories because the stories need to be told.
They need to be told, damn it. We will worry about the Intercontinental title next week. Jeez. Fallon's got 100. She's going to go up. Oh, I can put up maybe I'll do the tag champs this week. Ooh, Raquel and Indy are not feeling it. Damn, this is gonna be tough. This is tough. I want to get. You know what? 37. Man, everybody's dead. Let's get the ladies going. Sally Steamroller, Alexa Bliss. You know, I'm gonna make it a fatal four-way. We're gonna throw in Scarlett in there as well. Oof, man, this is not the way we wanted to kick off this, but that's okay. We're moving, we're grooving. We're gonna have Shawn Michaels come in and fight Darius Butler. And finally, we're gonna have, oh man, Joe Coffey and Grimes.
Hell yeah.
Just for now, and you know what? Just for the fun of it. Oh, damn it. Might make it an ambulance match.
Oh, shit.
We're doing it. We're making an ambulance match. One of them's going to get injured, but we don't care right now. We just need a match.
Pop,
yeah. We got Shawn Michaels, we got the ladies, and we got our main event. I think that's okay. Self-promo, call-outs. Okay. Nothing else I want to spend right now. Could have really went in on our checks there. That's okay. I'm going to throw this on Umaga. Perfect. And I think... No, not Jerry Hattrick. Damn it. I'm so painful. We're going to save our bad advertising for another week and our network special for another week. We're not going to buy anything else.
With power cards down the stretch, too.
Unload the clip, you coward.
Yeah, you guys are going to be seeing us light each other up. I have no idea how this season's about to end.
I know. It's actually insane to finish here. I'm not going to buy anything else because I'll put us under our show cost. I'm just going to end this one. Boom.
All right. Andre the Giant can't stand Roman. Giant Reign might be coming to an end. He's the reason I keep losing our tag message. I can't drill it into his thick skull. Let me prove who the problem is on the team. Give me a singles match tonight, and I'll show him how it's done.
Giant Reign.
Wow.
That's
Splitting
massive,
you two
literally.
up will confuse viewers. The WCW crowd is not the brightest, but we are the best and most fun. So, seems reasonable, Andre. Let's give him a singles match. And then it looks like we have Undertaker with an email here. Oh, it's Wolfgang.
Oh, yeah.
He said, look, Ali has been handing me nothing but losses. Please.
Damn.
Oh, please let me go against Andre the Giant in a singles match.
True.
Seems reasonable.
That's kind of perfect, actually. Taker versus Andre. Oh, shit.
Oh, boy. Okay. Easy XP. Selects a superstar to gain 25. Wow. That's like to the moon for ring XP.
Literally.
Jack of all trades. Superstars that cut promos earn 3 ring XP. Okay. Wild card. Use at least one specialist in a match. Increases its quality. I have a lot of specialists on the rooster. But who can resist the call of the easy XP?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. But
Oh,
who
God.
gets
Push.
it?
Who's getting the push?
Wolfgang.
Whoosh.
Triton's big ass.
Try
Paragon. There. Paragon JP.
Paragon JP.
Easy XP.
Give me the ring XP.
Or will the
Oh,
SP
my.
Or
XP
Mick
be
Wagon,
saucing?
dude.
Yo,
Uh-oh.
can I finish Posty off?
Oh.
Oh man. Okay,
Oh, this is tough.
I'm gonna have a vote. This is the only time I'm asking. Between Post Malone and I will use it on Triton.
Ooh.
What do you say? I don't know what makes.
I'll cast my vote. I'll cast my vote here. And I'm gonna cast an honest bottom of my heart vote. This is we've got a lot of years together, brother.
It's Triton, isn't it? You son of a.
No, Triton's actually super pissed at you. I would hate for you to use it and him leave. I feel like you've made such a good investment in Post.
On Posty.
Built up the XP. His popularity started at like 7. It's up to 50. I feel like this shakeup, the gods of 2K handed it to you so Post Malone could get one last boost.
Canada, do you concur that the
I
gods...
do. I concur.
It's okay.
Oh, wait, what did that put him up to?
Yeah, you have to immediately go look. We can't look at anything else first.
Oh, gosh.
Where's
The hell is he?
18?
Damn.
That's
That's wild, though. He's up so high. It's a good
Dude, he
investment.
started from nothing. So, all right, just to get him stolen because I lose some bragging rights thing in the next year or something. All right, new perk decision, steel cage match, specialty, yeah, easy.
I like that.
Easy.
And then we got my son Cody Rhodes. Get him a new-
Specialty, daddy.
What's your
Oh,
decision? Casket match or backstage brawl, daddy? I think we gotta do a little foreshadowing and think it's gonna be a casket match,
Oh,
baby.
daddy. He gonna bury somebody.
Oh, buddy.
Don't bear with somebody.
All right, I don't have a lot of money, so just do some checking here. I only have 2 assets anyway, so not much going on there. Quick look at my card. So ensure that the least popular cruiser is in a match. So I can probably do that. And then Andre wants a solo match, so I can probably get that against Wolfgang. So, and then, ooh, Booker needs a shot at the WCW United States Championship. Lot going on in WCW land. So Andre's a little gassed, though.
Do you have to do it this week? I know Wolfgang's is just if it's anybody other than Ali, he's good. Oh, it is this week.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Triple threat, or no, it needs to be a singles match. All right. Sorry, Rico. We're gonna have to take you out just for this once. Actually, no. I'll just have Wolfgang fight somebody else solo. Give this a chance to grow the rivalry. So let me get Wolfgang. Is it time? Could it be Undertaker versus... Is it time?
Shit.
Is it time? Taker does have that rivalry with Ali.
Do the Overtakers break up on the road to WrestleMania, or do they break up another day? This is intense.
I know.
I see Paragon J. Pierce is a match.
Yeah.
Oh, he's begging for a match.
Fine. He's got...
begging you.
All right.
What about Posty with his new ring experience?
Oh my gosh, I know. There's so many options.
So many
Booker
options, so
T.
little time. Like literally, we're
Like,
building all this
all right,
shit. And we're only
40.
gonna be able to keep a few people. It's gonna be so tough. Season 3.
I'm only gonna get 3 people to keep because I'm finishing it first.
I
so
feel
it's
so
tough.
attached. I liked my season 1 roster, but I feel like we're all just like in our rhythm now. So
I know.
the heart is gonna hurt.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. Ah!
No.
Triple threat. Oh, we can't have a title match for a triple threat.
You just gotta put the third guy in there, and you'll be good.
Oh, okay. Oh boy, I am nervous.
Nervous.
You know what? I want... This is gonna be a fatal 4-way.
Okay.
I need Chuck McWagon in there for the
Yeah, the
booty.
rivalry boost, and
Yeah, you do.
if Post and Austin get a feud, you could just turn one of them heel and have a feud right there too.
True.
It writes itself.
Oh, what about Andre?
Least popular cruiser. Andre's right here. He's good.
There he is.
Least popular cruiser.
Carry.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Wow. All right.
Wow,
What a
dude.
card. Wow.
Wow.
I feel like this
Yeah.
has got to be pretty easy. All right. Let's see what in the hell we... Oh, yeah. We got to do some call-outs, boys. Muhammad.
Muhammad Ali and Undertaker.
And Undertaker's going to get on the mic. Not quite as good on the mic as Muhammad Ali, but maybe better in the ring than Muhammad Ali. We'll see. We'll see. And
Big if
then,
true.
and then,
And uh-oh.
we need a rule change. I think it's time
Oh god.
for Cody Rhodes.
Oh my god.
Cody
my
Rhodes is
God.
turning heel, and he gets a casket match specialty.
Oh.
What happens next?
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right, hold on. We got some things to do here.
Cheekman has the crazy clip.
Oh my God.
I need to start shooting off some of my wad, otherwise I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Literally.
Dark matchup, Iron Man, no thanks. Backstage brawler,
You
no
gotta think
thanks.
you have 4 shows, and some of these things you're only gonna have 3 shows because some of it's not gonna be allowed to use before a pay-per-view.
Okay. Oh man.
The random superstar can go before Mania,
Yeah.
but Vito Star can't.
Vito Star can't. The logistic ones would all have to be by week 23.
Okay.
And then your
Can't
stamina
be used the
one,
week before PLE or in week 25.
the stamina
Okay.
one could be whenever, but I would say whenever you feel like, now that we're in the home stretch, whenever you've got a superstar you're worried about. Oh,
All right. Oh, buddy, I got it. I gotta hit the leader just to see.
Hit it.
You now have tier 1 advertising. Haha.
Oh no.
that's what this whole, because genuinely, if we pepper you with cards, Canada, you're still gonna be able to just pepper us right back too. I genuinely think these standings could shake up a lot over these 5 weeks, and I'm
Oh, they're gonna
excited, but
shake up.
also terrified.
Okay.
Oh, just
well,
double
then,
down.
Yeah, I'll double down.
down.
If
Oh,
it's shitty
KFC.
crew,
Gotta do
shitty
it.
advertising.
I get it.
All your superstars immediately recover.
Might as well sell me out too. God damn it.
You know what? I'm gonna actually shoot my wad on this now
Oh yeah.
I think that's smart.
It's a good time.
because Andre's getting a little into the red for his stamina. And I do not need him hurt for Mania, so this should help.
Boom, 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 boom,
Look at
boom.
that.
Well-rested roster for Paragon J. Pierce.
That's what's been fun with this season too, is now that we're getting more money each week, just seeing how many people cheek out on his roster, they were able to do so much more than season 1 roster size.
Let's reduce. I can't even use.
Nice.
I am the only one that has non-permanent people still.
I'll be curious to see who.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who it is, but offhand I don't know.
Oh, just do triple me
All
up.
right, all right, all right. Let's get
Let's go, baby.
Let's get it out of the way just to see how your show does at this
Oh, yeah.
point. Oh
Ultimate
man.
Science.
I'm playing back in the high school, I think.
Just in case Cody tries to get wise, I'm gonna send this over to him. You're scouted, sir.
That's actually not bad either, because I have no idea who that's gonna hit, the contract one.
All right. Injury rehabs, fixed match, limited stock.
No, the thing we'll have to watch, because I did
gonna
not
save
pay
that.
enough attention as you were playing them. Those arena ones, those hit the following week, right? So Canada's next show.
Okay,
is-
okay.
I think.
Yeah. It'll be my next
Pretty
one.
sure.
Cool.
Because it's got to hit me first. So
Yeah.
hit me next.
Hit me, hit me.
Hit me.
Okay. I think just
Oh.
I want to get. No, never mind. We're good. We're good.
We're good.
All right. Send it in.
Bang. All right, we head over to ECW. And Brutus Creed of the Creed Brothers has had enough crap. ECW's been a complete joke, and we will not be paying $100K
Yeah.
to keep him.
Go. Leave.
So
Oh,
I'm
Sorry,
surprised
no.
to give me. I'm gonna be honest. He's probably still gonna skedaddle. I don't have any major plans for him down the home stretch. He's a backstage player, but we'll see. Feels good to be the best. Wouldn't you agree? I feel like ECW's the best around, and me, I'm the best
I
superstar
want
around
50K.
with a badass entrance and a cool moveset. Appreciate the opportunity to begin. Love most of ECW. That's not enough. 50K.
Ooh.
Oh. See, this is where This is going to be tricky because if I don't give her the 50K, obviously that morale is going to tank and I have to hurry up and fix it or she's going to want 100K or just leave. And her being in a level 3 with Tegan Knox could be something for Mania. I wish I knew if I had a fixed match offhand because I would just like give her a win right away or something. Or a GM interference. I'm going to risk it.
Ooh, buddy.
I might really regret it, but...
Can't show you special treatment.
You think dude treat us equally? Sounds like, excuse me? Do you think the fans think we're all equal? I don't think so. I was hoping to have a better season. And that did take her all the way to the Reds. So, well, I'd figure out. Give me a morale boost. That would have been crazy. All right. State violations. All match types cost 25% less. Superstars use more stamina. I don't think that's good for the home stretch. Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
Ambulance match. Gain 5 XP, but they're also injured. Started for the bottom. Superstars above 65 popularity lose 15 popularity, and 7 random superstars gain 35.
Ooh, buddy.
Yeah, I'm about to check. So the tricky part I don't know is obviously I don't know if title holders, like if Logan Paul is considered a 57 or a 77 by the card. Because when we're in the trade screen, it removes the boost.
Right.
So for sure, Eddie, Trick, Ray, Randy, CM Punk would drop by 15, but 7 random people gaining 35. I think even if these top 2 guys, I'm basically getting 35 pop on 7 people for sure, and I'm losing 15 pop on either 5 people or 7 people. So it's a net gain. So I'm gonna do it. I don't love this card, but I don't think I would use the other ones.
Wow. Let's go.
We're taking the shot. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Okay, so Logan went up. Logan didn't go down. Wait. Okay, I got really confused what all happened there.
That was a lot.
Okay, so oh my god. Okay, so Ludwig. So Logan Paul went down and back up because he went up 20. So he went down. So the champs didn't count. Bailey up to 94. Ray 91. Stakes. That's big for one of my big matches. CM Punk goes down and back up. Vinci goes up. Kane
Dawn
is the
the
same.
one that went down.
Yeah. So I lose on Orton, Trick, and Eddie, and the Don Tony D'Angelo. Okay.
The Don.
Overall, don't hate it. Now the only tricky part is I had no plans for Giovanni Vinci, but now I feel like I have to get him involved because he's 86 pop. Like I can't not utilize that.
Dude,
what a shakeup!
Wow,
literally shook things
that
up.
That
at ECW.
I was so nervous for that. I was so nervous. I clenched every cheek I got. All right, Brooks Jensen up to level 10 since he finally won a match. It is honestly tempting to go basic power card because I am so tempted to try to bring this man back. But I feel like I gotta go basic and I gotta be careful what I say. I have things in the pot. I'm gonna give basic power card. The ever rare basic power card choice. There's a high chance Brooks Jensen is a keeper for me unless I totally tank this Mania build, which is also possible. All right, so Triple H wants a steel cage match for Pocket Sand Shasha. I actually will probably skip that one because Pocket Sand, it's fun, but it's not too great. Steel cage match would end a rivalry. Also, Bailey needs one more week of rest, which I did forget that one. Other than that, we're good. Power cards. Oh, I might grab that physio. Injury rehab 1. Do I already have one of those? I have 2 of those. So I'm not going to buy the injury rehab. I have a physio, but I'm going to buy another one.
Ooh, you have offense.
Keeping the I do. And now I got to remember it. So, like, if I want to protect myself at Mania, I need to use this week 23.
Right.
Now that we've learned that. I do have an I know a guy for Talent Scout points, but it is double this week. Oh, who was the contract? So probably it's got to be CM Punk because he's the only temporary.
Yeah.
So Punk, which I mean is still a good move because it just makes me have to negotiate with him a week early compared to what I was going to do. I don't think I have a negotiation. I do not, and I literally can't. I have to now. I was like, I don't think I can use this on anybody.
Well, that's bad timing.
Damn it. All right. Okay, so let's throw this card together. So if you watch Survivor Series, we actually had someone that premiered catch it right away. So we had Tony call out Stax, and then I was like, okay, now I'm gonna have Stax call out Tony, and it auto-filled Ridge Holland because they had a feud, and I didn't catch it, and I didn't notice it until I started going over my card. The downside is, I mean, the story told there, I thought actually worked out pretty well. But for the game's sake, it did slow down us getting this rivalry started. So I'm going to double pop them. This is, especially now with Stax getting the boost. I know Tony dropped, but Stax gets a major boost. This has a chance of main eventing WrestleMania. So I want to try to make sure that's in a strong place. The other item I was going to do was I was going to have Becky and Bayley fight this week, but I forgot that Bayley gets one more week of rest. So I've got two trains of thought here. One is I go like this, and then I give Xia Li a GM interference. It's going to then upset Tegan Nox, but it shouldn't make her red face. It should just make her frowny face. I'm hoping. So make sure I do the right person. So I'm loosely thinking this now as a pivot. I was going to have Becky and Bayley fight. These two are going to get the night off. That's going to be a pivot there. Tag titles are going to be on the line. So Kane and Gunther. Kane is now giving out candy to the fans. Him and Gunther lost to the Brawl and Brutes, but then the Brawl and Brutes are no longer here for reasons. And they're going to take on Eddie and Ray. But I love that Trick popped up because there's a story to tell. Where the hell did Ray go? There he is. So this is for the vacant tag titles. Hopefully that pops a feud. Then the main event is, it's kind of tricky. I want, Giovanni Vinci might get in this match now. Jeebus. So
what did he do to get so popular?
Literally got 35. He was one of the people that.
Oh no, I mean card. Like lore wise.
What did he do? Lore. Might have to tell that during the show.
Ooh, yeah.
Might have to tell during the show. Make sure you're watching the video. Also, take a quick look here while I set up this main event. Are you subscribed? Have you liked the video? Do this a couple times real quick. All right, so Trick is in this match. And then, so my plan is Randy to also be in here. Randy has a chance of getting hurt here. High chance of getting hurt here, obviously. But the idea here, we'll tell it more in depth, is basically using this to kind of find Logan Paul's contender for Mania. And then we're going to go with... Oh, no, that's what I was going to do this week. Okay, so this is changing. No, we'll do it later. We're going to keep this. Bang. This is going to be Kaiser. Julius. We're going to put this in Milks. It is going to be all heels. So it's going to be Imperium and the Creed Brothers. They're all heels. So this isn't going to rate well. I initially was going to have Julius Creed turn face this week. We're going to delay that a week just with the other stuff that happened. So we've got, right now, we have Logan Paul, Randy Orton, Tegan Nox, and Ludwig Kaiser all potentially risk an injury because of the pivots that we've made.
Huge pivots.
Yeah.
Big pivs.
So I was expecting to risk Orton and Paul. I wasn't expecting to risk Tegan. Wasn't expecting to risk Kaiser. But we have 2 physios, so we're going to use one of these on Logan. Need to keep the world champ healthy. The other one, okay, I was wondering if we could use both, so I'm fine with using one on Logan there. We're gonna risk a level 3 feud, a couple level 3 feuds, and if Orton gets hurt, then he gets hurt. I have an idea for Infomania, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And I think we're good. I'm gonna delete this quick just to see who isn't booked. So Frazier, Brooks has this week off. That's fine. Chad, that's fine. Okay. And then Bailey is back next week. Okay, so curve-wise, since this has GM interference, this is going to stay here. Since this has 4 heels, that's going to stay in the middle. So where I'm torn is I've got a mixed match tag team, but the belts are on the line, and it's Giant Cruiser. So I think we're going to let that main event. No, I can't. This is dumb. I might cost myself a curve, but I have to have it this order for the story. I might throw my season telling tall tales, but has to be done. I was thinking about an upgrade this week as well. So we are going to go with social media ads. Big social media guy. I love scrolling Twitter and laughing. I open TikTok once every like 3 weeks, scroll for a while.
I like Threads.
There's some wild stuff on Threads.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta get deep in that lore. Okay, I think this is it. I would love to put this with like a tables match to kind of like lock it in, but I'm pretty much just you know what? I'm doing it. Oh! Randy Orton is probably 100% getting hurt, but we used the protection on Paul. Paul's who I 100% need. If Orton gets hurt and he ends up in the feud with Logan Paul, we'll see how long the injury is. If we can't do anything about it, then he might have to skedaddle. We're going to take a risk. This is a lot of risks taken here in show 21, but we're good to go. We skip the commissioner goal.
Oh, man.
And we send it in.
All righty. We kick off SmackDown with an ambulance match. We woo indeed. We need 3 anyways. So Joe Coffey, Cameron Grimes, 2 mid-tiers. Cameron Grimes joining SmackDown after being traded from ECW, getting thrown right into the fire. Who is coming out on top? Who is going home in an ambulance? And it's Joe
To the moon.
Coffey. He is not feeling well. Tag team call out perfect. Stromos calls out the tag team champions, Rich Orikawa. I don't know. I think
you got it, actually.
I think I got it. And Boston Connor, they would be shaking in their little booties. I don't know how they're going to feel coming out of this one. That's 2 big mountain of men. We talk about meat mountains. Damn. Well, the boys are going to Arby's. In our mid-card, Shawn Michaels makes his debut, and he challenges anyone from the back. And it's the Butthawks, baby.
Oh, shit.
I don't have my hand on the sound effects, but Darius Butler will take on the challenge. Thank you. Darius Butler takes on the challenge of Shawn Michaels. But no match for the newcomer. Disappointing match. We knew that Darius Butler wasn't. We're happy a few didn't pop because we got plans for the Heartbreak Kid, baby. And AJ Hawk comes out and he says, I eliminated Andre the Giant and Stone Cold Steve Austin. He goes, I'm better than half of WCW's roster and I deserve to be pushed to the moon. But only one person agrees with him because he's, yeah, exactly. I am his fan. AJ Hawk, he will get a #1 contendership in the next 3 weeks to see if he will be in the Intercontinental title picture at Mania. And in our mid-card here, Io Sky, Sally Steamroll, Indy Hartwell, Scarlet Fatal 4-Way. Should have put a GM behind Indy because she wanted it. Totally forgot about it. She's probably going to be mad at me after this show, but hopefully she wins. And she does. So maybe that'll get her mood up just a little bit. Sky and Steamroller. Wait, I thought Sally Steamroller had a...
If it was a level 1, it might have gotten replaced.
Oh, maybe. So Sky and Steamroller now feuding with each other. And we said it earlier, it does kick off a rivalry perfect. But this is Omos, damn it. This is Umaga's, I was just thinking the other monster he had to face. This is Umaga's promo. So we have the lights. They're dimming in the stadium. And the Titantron lights up, playing highlights from the Royal Rumble. The screen shows Undertaker making his entrance as the first participant, followed by Rey Mysterio, followed by seeing Rock's historic streak of 8 eliminations. We're doing SmackDown proud here. We see Brooks Jensen's controversial moment where he, or the Don, paid to have his timer extended to 5 minutes instead of the 90 seconds, and the crowd boos. They're pissed. The footage shifts to the final showdown. Umaga and Booker T in the middle of the ring, standing face to face, and they did the thing. They did the thing where they circle each other.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. And in a sudden burst of strength, Umaga hurls Booker T over the top rope, winning the Royal Rumble as SmackDown's newest member. But before the lights come back on, a familiar voice echoes through the arena. Escúchame! Escúchame! Everybody listen. Haha. To me. My name is Armando Alejandro Estrada.
Let's go.
My name is Armando Alejandro Estrada.
Hell yeah, baby. And the lights come back up. Estrada standing in the middle of the ring. Umaga's behind him. And Estrada kind of goes on about how Xavier Woods, he made a genius move of trading for Umaga. He calls it a masterpiece that secured SmackDown's second consecutive Royal Rumble win. He shifts his focus to the Universal Champion Kevin Owens. He says, Owens, Jupero, Umaga doesn't care how tall you are or how tough you think you are. He's only here to destroy you. And Estrada quickly runs down the list of Owens' opponents. The bisexual Undertaker, Damon Uso, Carmelo Hayes, Robert Roode, and finally Omos, dismissing them all as no match for the Samoan Bulldozer. Estrada says, Owens, you listen carefully. Umaga is not some big dumb giant or Canadian wrestler you can outsmart. You can't escape Umaga. You might have made it this far, but at Wrestlemania, the only thing you'll be holding is a one-way ticket back to Canada. You may be the king of maple syrup, but Umaga is the king of pain. And Estrada drops the mic. Umaga raises his hands and roars. His screams echoing through the arena. And they both walk to the back. Where Kevin Owens is.
Yeah.
He has the night off. He had the night off, so he didn't really do anything about it. But in our main event, we heard it here first. Xavier Woods, myself, announced that at WrestleMania, Rob versus Rob will be happening in a ladder match. And in that briefcase is a signed document legally calling the person who wins that title Rob. And the other, well, figure it out. And Rob Van Dam, is it things to come? The whole damn show. Great 3.5-star match. Goes up to level 4. And the Robs just keep robbing along, baby.
Speaking of robbing along, I don't know.
Ooh.
Andre the Giant got tired of Roman Reigns dragging him down, apparently. So he wants to go launch a singles career. And he gets that chance against our lucky winner, Ricochet.
Yeah, no.
And he shows Roman Reigns, this is how you win, this is how you fight, this
Great match.
is how you wrestle.
Oh, shit.
Oh, buddy. That's right. Muhammad Ali says he's going to ring the Undertaker's bell.
Ooh.
And the rivalry grows. And then the lovely Miss Carrie Rush. She was our least popular cruiser, so she gets her shot against one of our most popular bruisers. Non-title match. Just a friendly and Rhea Ripley
Ooh,
mediocre match, but rivalry grows. And then, Undertaker cutting promos like Wolfgang, because that was weak. And the rivalry does not grow.
Man.
I tried to get the double.
KFC did not sponsor this episode.
Oh, speaking of Wolfgang, he gets a match against Paragon J. Pierce.
And if he wins,
Then he'll talk like this too. Oh my
Oh
gosh!
shit!
oh wow.
Wolfgang, I'm Paragon J. Pierce. I don't know. That's all I got. Wolfgang Pierce sparks a rivalry on its own. There we go. And then, oh no, daddy, my son's been acting real out of pocket lately. And now I think he's starting to turn for the worst, daddy.
I'm scared, Daddy.
And he turns
I wish
down
I
the
could have heard that they would say my son's being out of pocket.
It looks like he chose his path. There was a fork in the roads, and he went down the path of evil. And then the main event, yes, this is a title match. Booker T
Ooh.
wanted it. Post Malone, he's got it. Stone Cold Steve Austin, he is it. Chuck McWagon, is he swagging? We don't know.
Oh damn!
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's a true
All right.
champ. And McWagon and Booker T, you love to see that rivalry blossom.
Hell yeah.
And then we got some other brand that exists in our universe. It's AI Raw, brought to you by Teddy Long. He's kicking it off. Charlotte Flair, Shayna Baszler, and Kairi Sane. Triple threat action here. And the women's champion going to get the victory in non-title action. 3 stars and starts a feud with Kairi Sane. Then Limas and John and the Fisherman are out on the lake together, talking trash about the honky tonk man and Braden the Dark. However, they're so far out in the middle of the lake, we actually couldn't hear them clearly, so the rivalry does not grow. Limas. And then Pat McAfee taking on Finn Balor. Balor takes down McAfee, maybe feeling empty without the fellow members of the Pat McAfee show. 2 stars. Braden the Dark comes out to the ring for his self promo and is like, why the hell did we watch 2 guys in a boat? Am I right? Am I right? And then finally one guy's like, dude, yes, sure, you're right. And that's his fan. Karrion Kross taking on Canada's favorite son, Nick. Nosedive. Oh, shit. The nosedive push is real. 2.5 stars.
God.
He gets the win over Karrion Kross. I believe they're already level 4, so that's why there's no rivalry there. And then Honky Tonk Man comes out, and he's got a little guitar, and he says, isn't that kind of crazy that they just had 2 random guys in a boat? And nobody says anything, and he's like, am I right? And then he strummed his guitar, and he's like, am I right? And then the guy next to the guy from earlier goes, okay, you're right. We get it. And then Honky Tonk Man says, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Main event tables match, the feud that just keeps feuding, folks. It's MVP, yeah, versus L.A. Knight, yeah. Potential interference from U.G. Nagata, yeah. If you haven't watched the Halloween Havoc 1997 resim, go watch it. 3 stars, L.A. Knight gets victory, and their rivalry goes to level 3. Then we head over to ECW. At the start of the broadcast, we go backstage to see Ted DiBiase. And Ted exclaims that due to an injury to Butch, he came to a negotiation with the lovely brand of SmackDown. And the Brawling Brutes are no longer extreme. So he tells Kane and Gunther that they will, yet again, get a shot to get tag gold back around their waist. And Kane and Gunther are fired up. And Gunther looks at Kane and says, bro, I need you to not give candy to the kids, because at the pay-per-view he was just chucking candy around. He was the real Candy Kane, and he wasn't paying attention. It cost his team the match. And Kane agrees. No candy. He's locked in. But then they say, well, who's our opponents? And all of a sudden Eddie Guerrero comes in Latino Heat. And Ted DiBiase reveals to Kane and Gunther that Eddie Guerrero is going to get to choose his tag team partner. So Kane and Gunther go to the ring, and Eddie comes out to the ring, and Eddie on his way out sees his old pal Trick Williams. They fought in the past, fighting for number one contendership to Logan Paul. They developed a friendship. They developed tag team chemistry. Trick Williams daps him up. They give a hug, and Eddie says, "You ready to whip that Trick?" And Trick just hits him with a smile, and Eddie says, "All right, wait for your cue." And Eddie goes out to the ring. He grabs a mic, and he says, "I said that my partner was going to whip that Trick, but I lied." And then he cues out Rey Mysterio, who is also now on the ECW brand. So it's Kane and Gunther versus Eddie and Rey. Trick Williams is beside himself backstage as Eddie wins the gold with Rey Mysterio. And at the end of the match, Kane, yet again, he had a big bag of Laffy Taffies, and he was outside the ring reading the jokes and then handed them to the children. And Gunther and him start arguing. They're frustrated. Gunther's got to find a way to get through to Kane if they want to get the tag belts back. Eddie and Rey, your new tag team champions.
Candy cane.
And then
You
we
wanna
go
see his candy cane?
backstage. And Tony D'Angelo says, "Look, I know you want me to talk about Candy Cane and how much of a hog he has, but I've seen See No Evil. He's got a little pecker, huh?" And if you haven't seen See No Evil and you watch it, sorry for that spoiler, but it's a little schmeckle down there. And speaking of little schmeckles, I got something to say to you, Sticks. You says you spit in my pizza, but I knew that you was gonna try to pull something, so don't worry about that. I got connections over at the pizzeria. I had them make a brand new za. There was no concern. And it looked like you was kind of distracted by Ridge Holland, and maybe, just maybe, you ain't locked in on Tony D'Angelo. Maybe you ain't locked in on the Don. Maybe, Sticks, you're starting to realize if you got to go one-on-one with the man that runs the business, you might end up with a couple of cement shoes. You see, I got people behind me, and you tried to act out. You tried to be out of line. You tried to break us from the inside, but the family is stronger than ever. And now that the Royal Rumble has come and gone, apparently you was in the ring with me at the same time, and I didn't even see you. But there's no more avoiding it. At WrestleMania, it's going to be Tony D'Angelo versus Channing Stakes Lorenzo for the ECW television title. Capiche? And then we got schmoz action here. Fatal 4-way in a pivot match. Ludwig Kaiser and Julius Creed at a level 3 feud. Brutus Creed is upset with me. And Giovanni Vinci is magically really popular. And the sight of him walking into the building, everybody was freaking out. Everybody was going crazy. Just like that. But with extra crazy. And Ludwig Kaiser also suddenly was getting a loud ovation, and the Creed brothers, they were so upset. They were so confused. Why are these guys so popular? And both Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci reach behind them, and they pull forward a little glass bottle with it's clear on the inside. And Ludwig Kaiser says, "I got a little bit of stench every time I step into the squared circle." And then Giovanni Vinci pops up behind him and says, "What better way to remove the scent of the trash of the fellow competitors of ECW than with our new cologne, Imperium Express?" And then they spray the cologne, and everyone goes crazy. Little did we know that Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci have cured the world of nasty smelling as Cheek would call them, freaks. And then the Fatal 4-Way match, it is Ludwig Kaiser getting the win. But at the end of the match, the Creeds hold him down. Giovanni Vinci got knocked out after the pinfall. They hold him down, and Brutus Creed opens Ludwig Kaiser's mouth, and Julius just keeps spraying him with Imperium Express. You're not supposed to have that in your mouth. It's not like sour spray. It's cologne. And Ludwig Kaiser's tummy hurts, and who knows if it'll ever be healed. And then Channing Stakes Lorenzo, he comes out to the ring, and he's laughing. I don't know how to laugh. Like, I guess that's how we be laughing. And Stakes says, you know, Tony, you talk a big game, but I think I know the truth. You're scared. You fear the uprising. You fear that maybe you don't got your boy Brooks wrapped around your finger the way you think you do. Look, I saw the Royal Rumble. I saw that you paid Ted DiBiase to delay Brooks Jensen's entrance. And what'd it get you? Didn't get you anywhere. Didn't get me anywhere. Didn't get Brooks anywhere. You think that you can just stamp your foot to the ground and the whole world's going to bow to you, Tony. I was the first man that saw you for the joke you were. My goal is to prove it to the entire world. So if I can't get through to Brooks, I tried talking to him after the Rumble. I tried bringing him over to my side to rewrite history, to make things correct. And Brooks laughed at me. He said that Don loves him like nobody ever could. He said that Don loved me like nobody ever could. I know the truth, and my goal is to show the whole world the truth. And then the crowd just starts raining them down with booze, and they start chanting NNG, NNG. And Stacks, he can't even control himself. He's trying to cover his ears. He can't listen to what he says. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to end you in WrestleMania, and once and for all, I'm going to make the world see you through the eyes of Sticks Lorenzo. And then the ladies come to the ring, Xia Li, Tegan Knox, and this is, look, Xia and Teddy, I always say Teddy. I see Ted, it makes me want to say Teddy. Xia Li and Ted DiBiase, look, they haven't been seen eye to eye, and Ted says, look. I can't give you all the money you wanted. We had to do some social media ads, but let me give you a peace offering here. I'll help you win tonight. Tegan Knox was not thrilled, but Xia Li gets the win in a 2.5-star match rivalry to level 4. Then Becky Lynch comes to the ring, and she is frustrated, and she keeps it straight and to the point. She says, look, I was told I had a match tonight with Bayley. I was ready to fight Bayley, and yet again, Bayley isn't here. Why? Because Bayley asked for a little bit of rest. If you're ECW, if you bleed the purple the way I bleed the purple, then you will know that nothing is more extreme than giving everything you've got every single night. Bayley doesn't understand that. That's fine. I'll beat the sense into her. And then Logan Paul, strapped up ECW title, walks up to Ted DiBiase and says, so, who's next? I've taken them all down. I beat Eddie over and over. I beat CM Punk. I beat Umaga. I've taken the ECW crown. I'm the only person that's held it this whole year. And Ted just starts laughing and says, you know what? We're going to have a triple threat tonight. It's going to be you. It's going to be CM Punk. It's going to be Randy Orton. You won a tables match in Survivor Series? Good luck winning one again tonight. And all of a sudden, Trick Williams pops around the corner. And he says, Ted, I've been screwed over once tonight. I need WrestleMania. I need my opportunity. Eddie wanted to go with Ray. That's fine. He wants to throw me aside for someone he's no longer. It makes me sick, but I'll deal with it. Ted, please give me one shot to earn my place. And Ted shakes his hand and sends him to the ring. Logan Paul, CM Punk, Trick Williams, Randy Orton in a tables match. Logan Paul wins the match, and it did not do well. Did we mess up the curve? Yes. I didn't expect the GM interference to do better than that. I expected that to be worse than the tag, but I had to tell the story in chronological order. If it cost me season 2, I'm okay with it. But Logan Paul puts Randy Orton through the table. And Trick Williams is livid because CM Punk is announced after the match as the number one contender. And Trick says, I don't get it. I don't understand it. And Ted explains, look, the legend killer has to face a legend. Trick, you're the future. You're a great superstar, but this just isn't meant to be your year. And the credits roll.
Ooh.
All right, to run it down, running mine down quick. Kickoff, 3.5 stars in the opener. Kane and Gunther lose the vacant tag titles to Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. Rivalry has begun. Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci, driven by the power of Imperium Express Cologne, are able to help him win this fatal four-way match. But after the match, Brutus and Julius attack Kaiser. Kaiser is injured. We'll have to see what happens. Ted DiBiase, we help Xia Li take down Tegan Knox with a little bit of GM interference. 2.5 stars. Rivalry now up to level 4. And then in the main event, only 2 stars. It was, like I said, I thought it would at least equal the GM interference. So bad curve this week, but Logan Paul gets the win, puts Randy Orton through the table. Trick, though, frustrated as CM Punk is announced as Logan Paul's opponent for WrestleMania. On the call side of things, we get Tony and Stacks to level 2 with the double down, and then Becky Lynch calls out Bayley for level 2 as well. Over on SmackDown, Cameron Grimes, 3 stars, puts Joe Coffey in an ambulance, gets the win. Joe Coffey out for 3 weeks. Shawn Michaels debuts on the brand, and the rumors are there are big things coming Shawn Michaels' way. 2.5 stars. He takes down Darius Butler. Indy Hartwell, 1.5 stars, wins the Fatal 4-Way schmaz on the women's side of things over Io Sky, Sally Steamroller, and Scarlett. And wait, am I drunk? Io Sky got marked a feud with Sally, right?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, I didn't see it. So maybe a feud there, or maybe the game glitch. I don't know. Main event in the Rob off. Rob beats Rob. 3.5 stars in Extreme Rules. Rivalry up to level 4 for Rob and Rob. And then on the call side, things for SmackDown. New tag feud has begun as Stromos calls out Orikawa and Boston Connor for potential tag feud, but a tag belts. And then powerful words from Armando Alejandro Estrada as he and Umaga make a very clear statement to the world champion, the Universal Champion, Kevin Owens. On WCW, Andre the Giant, 3.5 stars, takes down Ricochet, trying to prove a point to Roman of how to get the job done in the ring. That singles rivalry also goes up to level 2. Rhea Ripley takes down the least popular cruiser in a 2-star match. Rivalry between Rhea and Rush goes to level 2. Wolfgang takes down Paragon Jay Pierce in a 2-star match, kick-starting potential rivalry for those two. And in the main event, Stone Cold has a vice grip on the United States Championship. 2.5 stars, taking down Chuck McWagon, Post Malone, and Booker T. McWagon and Booker have the rivalry go to level 4. On the call side of things, double down only works once, but Muhammad Ali calls out Undertaker to level 2. The second promo does not work, and then I normally call out the promos when they're call-out promos, but it sounds like Cody Rhodes is a naughty son, daddy.
Out of pocket daddy.
Out of pocket daddy. And then on AI Raw, 3 stars for the opener. Charlotte Flair wins a triple threat over Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane. Charlotte and Kairi start a rivalry. Finn Balor, 2 stars, takes down Pat McAfee. Nick Nosedive, 2.5 stars, takes down Karrion Kross. Their feud is level 4 and Mark Stale. And then level 3 on the feud between MVP and LA Knight. Yeah. In a 3-star victory for LA Knight in the tables match. And then the tag team call unfortunately didn't work as no one could hear Limass and John Herman from their fishing boat deep in the middle of the lake. For SmackDown, a 106 rating score. They're going to get 30,000 fans and $158,000. To WCW 108 rating score, they're going to see 33,000 fans coming in and $199,000. For Raw 106 rating score, 32,000 fans, $162,000. And for ECW, how much did my curve hurt me? Not as much as I thought. 108 rating score, 32,000 fans, $201,000. Eddie and Ray get immediate tag chemistry, which is awesome. We are very happy about that. That'll hopefully help that tag feud even more. All right, Health Spa 3. That's a big get for SmackDown for the commissioner goal, but do they get an extra one due to the shakeup card? They do! Damn, that's a good grab, too. Bargain bin special effects, tier 1 special effects on a brand of Canada's choosing. WCW going to grab pre-match physio in case they get someone a little banged up down the stretch, give them a little protection. And then I skipped my commissioner goal. So there you see the standings going into this next week, but we know a lot of power cards have hit Canada, so this is going to be, if Cheek and I don't make up ground this week, that's probably a bad sign. We'll see if we're able to step up. Canada has a 73,000 fan lead on me. I am up 11,000 fans on Cheek, and Teddy Long does not matter unless he gets a third trophy. Ooh, Reno.
Oh,
bad time.
Okay, Booker T says, contracts up. I'd love to stay till the end of the season, asking for 75,000. Let's talk figures. See if we can get it down.
He's happy. He
loved 52.
He was happy, joy.
Come on, baby.
Bang.
Let's go. All right. Woohoo.
Oh, bang.
Ooh, Carrie Rush.
She can't love it.
Fair.
Does she stay? Let's go.
Yeah, she does.
Hooray.
All right. You just offer Andre a shitty contract to keep it going.
I know.
Damn, Andre was lighting your phone up. That's how I text people.
And you proved yourself to me earlier when you gave me that title shot. Have to say, you really look out for your talent here at WCW. Let that be a reminder to all the other talent.
Seriously.
Wow. Okay, so that was a lot.
Ooh.
All right. Ooh, I get network special if I book my least popular star. That
can I get a Carrie Rush from the back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I was like, I don't know if it's actually her, but dude, hell yeah. Carrie Rush get a big push Mania season. Oh
Big
shit. That fucking scared me.
What? The title match or that noise?
Probably the noise.
Oh, that noise?
The
For the boys?
Is this on?
All right. Let's think about things here. It's time for some call outs. And you heard it last week, Daddy.
Oh no, Daddy.
I was questioning why my son was acting so different lately. He was acting very out of pocket. He's going down the wrong roads, Daddy, so I gotta have a talk with him and call him out.
Guys, look, if you have it, you have to. We need to get this channel bigger because the desperation I feel in my heart right now to have a merch drop for like that the road that a pocket thun, like it is, man, it's right there.
I'd wear that shirt.
Right? That's top tier.
Oh man, speaking of top tier, oh man, I don't know if I have time to do it yet. It's already.
Yeah, we've got 3 weeks of booking before Mania.
Okay. Oh man, that's tough because I just got the Overtakers together, and unfortunately, there's only one story left to be told, really, and it's Muhammad Ali has this rivalry going with the Undertaker, so I gotta.
Could be the Overtakers are keepers for WCW.
The story could continue. And then
it's gonna hurt going into season 3 because we're gonna lose people that we love.
Oh, I know. We got to get Stone Cold in a rivalry, man.
Roman Reigns, Daddy, he's looking for that U.S. title and a matchup.
Roman Reigns, let's just do this and shake up. Let's stir the pot, Daddy. Roman Reigns is gonna get in, son. And we got to get Post Malone. And why not? Oh man, I want Triton's big ass in there.
Boom.
Nah.
What's wrong with the triple threat?
Paragon. Jay Pierce also has
Yeah.
a new perk.
Ooh, nice. We'll be checking that out. I'm gonna put Triton in there. I was gonna put Booker, but since Booker has the 4-star with McWagon, I'm gonna just ride that wave. So, yeah, and Austin's putting the belt on the line next week.
You didn't want to commit.
Yeah, it was too much. Damn. And this is a tables match. Is it really gonna overpower? I think it will.
I was gonna say I could see Andre, because they got 3.5 last week, and Carrie and Rhea I think was 2 without a step.
Let's make this tables just to be clear. Okay. All right. So that's good. That's good. That's good.
Real good.
It's real good. We're gonna do another call out. Wolfgang's gonna call out Paragon because oh my god, that's his outfit.
Which one?
Freaking Timu Taker. Yeah, he's a little bit better on the mic though, so I'm gonna have him do the calling out. And then that is a pretty good show to me. I just want to check. I only have 3 assets, so I can't really buy anything. Anyway, I do want to manage the roster. We do need to get to the bottom of this Paragon J. Pierce perk.
Oh, yeah.
Basic stamina.
Basic power card. I actually don't think he can be drafted, so it would have to be if he's a keeper.
So
Well, I don't know. He's level 10 now. I think he...
That's one thing I need to run a save and see is like if you build up a local talent or a jobber, do they become draftable after that?
They better be. I want to draft him.
I want to draft him.
Right now.
Ooh, raise lowest popularity by 5. That
Gary
would go to...
Terry.
No thanks.
Oh.
Health spa I do enjoy. But we're running out of time, so I don't know. Can we even send anybody to the spa? Who really needs a spa day?
Just know if you don't send one this week, you would be dumb not to do it the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Because you have 2 of them.
Okay. Well, then let's...
Booker.
let's get Booker well rested. Alright, and then... No one's hurt. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. Pre-match physio
there too, because everyone got over 40.
Yeah.
But that again, same thing. One of the last shows that can be a big lifesaver.
Oh, yeah.
Who's gonna get double hits?
Me.
No, we're gonna do Cody. We're gonna spice things up. He's trying to mount the ultimate comeback.
He is.
This just throws another little monkey wrench into the plans.
Boom.
And then I am gonna buy that.
Bang.
And then let's just have some fun.
Oh, shit. My favorite.
Oh god. I don't know.
How much fun is he willing to have?
Well, what are you going to put it into? The world title match? The U.S. title match?
Whoa,
What are you
whoa,
looking for?
whoa.
Yeah, you could have Stone Cold versus Triton versus whoever he signs here in a triple threat.
Gotta be Triton.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Stardust?
Oh, God.
Oh my god. Does he make a return?
That's so funny.
Just Dusty and argue with multiple personality. Cody Rhodes.
Does Stardust make a return?
Doink.
And then
Dude,
find the other-
these are good searches, man.
Find the other jobber, Cody Rhodes, with the mask on.
Oh man. I think for the story, I'm gonna just bring him back.
Hell yeah, dude.
Welcome back.
Triple threat in the making.
That's hilarious.
It just like the match takes place in Dusty Rhodes Nightmare.
Dusty Rhodes Nightmare, and that's it for our show. Daddy,
I'll find a clip of Dusty Rhodes sleeping just to help the lore.
Boom!
All right, we're scouted. Talent Scout searches are double the cost this week. Bad timing.
Womp womp.
So I think I got to negotiate with Punk this week. I do. So he's going to get paid. He is not Happy Boy, so we are going to be paying him what he asked for. Because he is the one that got the feud with Logan Paul. So
Right.
not going to get ballsy there. Now he's normal. Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
All right, here we go. So an interesting thing happened to me at work today. My boss decided to show up out of the blue and really make my life difficult. What a jerk. Do you know anybody like that?
Vince McMahon.
That's for true.
Yeah. That's
All right, so she's not red mad, so that is passable. I could also, depending how match cards play out, I could have like her and Io Sky, good night, Xia Li team up for a week against two jobbers and do the same thing, like GM interfere for him. Oh, son of a bitch. I thought we had Julius Creed in a good spot. What the hell is he mad about?
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. This one, I gotta eat this one. He's in a level 4 feud. Okay, so I'm gonna eat this one. This pretty much, I might be able to do a logistic upgrade at the buzzer. This pretty much just limits me in the sense of signing people at the buzzer if I wanted to. Randy with 2 stamina. But we're gonna pay this. He's got the level 4 feud, so we gotta keep that rolling.
oof.
All right, bang.
Do you still have $1 Million Man thing or no?
I do, which I'll be dropping that at Mania for show. Ooh, best friends forever thing.
It's the best friends forever. Best friends forever. Ring.
That might be worth a toss somewhere. We'll see though. I don't have the money that I had a little bit ago.
True.
So we'll kind of see. Okay, so we're gonna start throwing this show together. Kind of same thing. We got some initial things we want to do. So we are gonna have Stacks in the ring with Brooks Jensen, with Tony D'Angelo, running in on Stacks. All right, now I gotta double check. I had some notes here, but I had to pivot a lot, so I'm staring at my notes, adjusting. So we are gonna have Kane re-accept darkness, courtesy of his coaching from Gunther. Then we're gonna go tag team call out to try to keep this feud cooking. So after that, we're gonna have Eddie and Ray call out Kane and Gunther. Then the role change we were gonna do last week, but didn't because of the pivots. Julius Creed is gonna become a good boy. Okay, so that's the promo side of things. Then let's see. So I might do. I can't use it on both. I'd be risking Punk this time. I was gonna do Paul and Punk, but I can only use one physio. So we are gonna have this match go. I might risk it for the biscuit, because otherwise this feud's not gonna move this week. Let's see. I could also go. I could delay this again and go like this, and then have. The hell you at? Have Punk call out Logan Paul, because Punk is. This would get them both. Logan Paul would be right at 40. Punk would go above it, and then. The ladies, I could do their tag this week. Okay, so this is part of the plan. So we're going to get Trick and Chad. I might sign, because I want to have to do a search for it unless there's not females, which is probably going to happen because that's my luck. So I think we are going to have... Whoops. we're either going to give the ladies the tag to boost their morale. Okay, so we got ladies here. We either give them the tag to boost the morale, or I book Giovanni Vinci in a match with Nathan Frazier just to kind of keep taking advantage of Giovanni Vinci's popularity. Are the two thoughts. But I think I'm going to get morale right. I think that's better for me for Mania. Vinci, we can kind of plug and chug if we need to. We don't have to use any searches. So we're just going to get the two that are the cheapest. So Josie Jane and Tamara Tycross. We're going to come in. We're going to go tag team. A little strange bedfellows here. So Xylee, Tegan Knox are going to take on our two new signings. And then we're going to interfere and help. I don't know if they both get happy from this or just one. So let's help Tegan since we just did Xylee last week in case only one of them get the boost. Then we're going to buy this physio so we have one for next week. Then we're going to use one of those on Tegan Knox. That gets her through this week. Whoops. Okay, so good stamina. Trick is at risk. But Tegan's good. This doesn't have a feud yet, so not too worried. Bailey and Becky, I think, does the best. I'm going to bank on popularity carrying this. Got the rule change of call out, so I still need to turn Julius Creed face before he and Ludwig Kaiser go at it. Also, since I can only use one of these a week, we're going to go ahead and use one of the rehabs on Kaiser. And then if someone new gets hurt, I'll have a decision. If not, we ride. Okay, so this I would technically want to use next week, or I could try to protect something for week 24, but I think I'm going to save that for Mania. Okay, so last decision is, do I want to buy a match specialty card? So we've got a Falls Count Anywhere, or I could reduce a rivalry. But I think I'm going to play aggressive to help myself. Falls Count Anywhere can be a multi-person match as well. So we are going to grab this card. And then we're going to veto a champ on Smack Diddly Down for next week. And I think that's it. A lot of chaos. We navigate and hope for the best. I totally forgot to check the commissioner goal. Limited stock, so I guess I can toss that next week.
On who?
Cheek after he jumps into first place this week.
Ooh, let's go. You heard it here first.
All right. So there it is. We run a lot of money this week between paying Julius Creed to stay and buying a couple cards there, but it's the end of the season. Gotta go for broke.
Here it comes. Back alley crew applied. Oops, click on the game. And the sound effects opened. Boom, 2-bit arena applied. We're in the garbage arena. Boom, advertising. I have no idea what I'm doing. Putting out fucking carrier pigeons.
It's just like construction paper.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a flurry of average cards coming your way.
Indy says, "Hey boss, I've been talking with Sky a lot lately. Doesn't know her first name, and she had this great idea. She's just been talking to Sky. She wants to partner with EO Sky. Sure. Indy wants a lot. She wants me to go on her behalf and a tag team. Jesus. You don't seem to realize this, Xavier, but I'm a master. Oh. There he goes. I'm a master on the mic. I want to make my mark in a promo in tonight's show. I guess. God bless. Alrighty. Since we got to deal with
moon.
Yeah, no, to the moon. He won his ambulance match. He might be in another one this week. I'm not gonna lie to you. Against Ridge Holland. I don't know. Things I'm gonna go do. Hold on. We got some cleanup to do. We got Cameron Grimes. I'm gonna take the basic power card.
Ooh. kind of like that a few of those are sprinkling in.
Yeah, I guess gotta get them sprinkled. Jerry Hattrick, see ya, buddy.
No!
Sorry. I know. No plans for Jerry. Wait. Who got injured last week? Could drop coffee. Where is he? What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
He left? He didn't even leave me a
Wait.
note?
Damn.
Wait.
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm actually so thrown. Because
Where is coffee? Is it because he was injured till the end of the year? He's like, nah, peace. What the
no,
fuck?
because Kaiser got injured the same amount. Was he on a limited contract? We just didn't notice it. That's dude.
Maybe we'll have to go back to the video.
I
footage on
love
that
the
one.
lore though that Cameron Grimes just made him fucking disappear like he's Houdini.
Well, we can level up our. We'll have level or network level effects in our high school with road crew and local signage. Woo. Okay. First thing I want to do maybe is I don't know if I want to increase it on a shit show or take a good show and increase it on that. Basically, have to use it next week. Excuse me. If I don't use it this week, I can't decide. We'll decide later. Gonna go ahead and give Cody the garbage advertising as well.
Garbage.
And I'm gonna sprinkle this around and give Cheek the tier 1 special effects.
Wow.
This is
Yeah.
so nuts. Just like all
We
these
gotta blow
fucking
our load,
cards.
man.
Yeah.
Like this is, there's too much
We
here.
have no
I might have to
choice.
sign somebody for 2 weeks coming up soon. I don't know. Let's figure it out, shall we? Okay. Guess what's starting this week? Cameron Grimes,
Next victim.
Ridge Holland. Oh fuck!
Oh my.
I don't have the arena.
Oh. That
you know,
is
we have-
like if you have the money, that's a lot of fans.
We do
If you're
have.
willing to lose the loser.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my god. Okay. Damian Priest has been sticking around. I don't know what to do with half these guys that I didn't have a really a plan for. Oh wait. Yeah, Damian Priest. Oof. Okay. Butt Hawks are getting it, or not Butt Hawks. The other Hawks. The other, whatever you want to call them. Oh man, Stromos. This is killing me. Oh, and Braun has to change to a, or no, Omos has to change to a face, I guess, technically.
Yeah, to
So
maximize
why don't we-
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we just do this for now? I don't know, man. This is killing me. Okay. We're going to put Kevin Owens and Umaga in a match. No. Putting Kevin Owens in a match against his old sparring partner,
Boston Connor.
Boston Connor. No. The rivalry is on cooldown. We're going to run in and get Umaga to beat the shit out of Owens. Might have to go there. Oh man. Okay. Might have to do the Rob off again. I was gonna give him the week off, but man, I don't think that's happening. The boys are gonna go back at it, and I think they still need a week off. The girls can go at it. Yeah, they can. Okay, first things first, we'll figure out that last match. We're gonna get Braun. Nope. Oh, nope. Omos is fighting. God bless. Older sparring partner in the bisexual Undertaker.
Okay,
there we
okay.
go.
That
There
works.
we go. Where is roll change? Roll change. Omos is gonna become a good guy. Self promo. Scarlett wants her time on the mic. And Macho. Nope. I think The Rock needs a little bit of a boost. We'll still have 2 weeks to get this to level 4. Okay. We need some
Pressure's picking up.
self-promies. It really is. There is no lie there. And we might need to throw some ladies into the mix here. Maybe another triple threat. Boom. I don't think any. Sally Steamroller's gone too. The fuck?
Well, that's why that feud went away. So
Yeah,
maybe.
that-
Well, you know what though? It had to be a contract. It was probably just one of those you declined them both at the end of Survivor Series, so
Must be.
it was just like wasn't fresh on our
Okay.
mind.
Okay.
That's why you booked the ambulance match. You knew what you were doing the whole time,
Exactly. Boston Connor's gonna go up by 5. We'll take that.
dude. Hell yeah, that's the real reason.
That's why I had to.
Geriatric.
That's why I had to release the boy himself, the old man. This is 2 weeks. It's 3, 4. No, we'd have to do it next week. No, this week. Wait, how many weeks is left? 4 weeks technically, right? No,
So
22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, 4 weeks.
4 weeks. So you'd have to sign a 2-week deal or do that next week.
I think we'll save it for next week. We already made our Shawn Michaels signing this week. He has a match, right? No,
Oh, Sean.
he gets the week off. Damn, man. Okay, that's fine. That's no place for him right now anyways. We don't need to use that. We don't need to use that. We're not going to use network yet because... Oh, we can use a special promotion. Let's do it.
Damn.
We got to retain most fans this week.
Wow.
He might have just countered it.
Yeah, he got bailed out.
A bailed out casket match. 20 grand. One of these men are leaving the show. We're just chopping bodies off.
Dude, it's that time
at
of
the
year.
end here.
You gotta fight for
Exactly.
your spot.
So I think I'm gonna rock with this. I kind of planned on this having a promo this week for Kevin Owens, but he's gonna save it for after getting beat down by Umaga. I almost called him Omos again. It's like the U and the O. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
It's just brutal. Okay. That's fine at level 4. It's gonna be stale next week, but so I'm just gonna add a little. We'll get them ready. We're gonna get them ready with a little
Practice
preview
match.
TLC match this week, and that's all I'm gonna do. I'm closing this one out.
There it is.
Whew.
All right. On WC Dub, Andre the Giant breaking free from Roman Reigns, that awful relationship he was in. And he is flourishing in the singles life as he is just beating the piss out of Ricochet. And he continues that run. But the rivalry grows. 3.5 star and a tables match to open things out. And then...
Oh no.
My son, Daddy, you just been acting so strange. And Cody Rhodes takes exception, he says. Find out what he says. After Rhea Ripley disposes of Kerry Rush. Rivalry grows, so I do not care about the disappointing match. And Cody Rhodes says, "You can't talk to me like that. I'm not your child anymore." And the rivalry now grows to level 2.
Oh yeah.
What started this spat, you ask? Well, obviously we know Dusty's been upset about Cody's attitude. But why does Cody have the attitude? Find out in due time. And then Stone Cold does not put his title back on the line, but he's got to go through the gauntlet of Roman, Posty, and Triton's big ass.
I have a big ass.
He does declare!
Oh!
Get you some! That might be his first... Is that his first win? I don't know.
That's his biggest win. I know that.
That's
First singles, I think.
most notable win, yeah. So, good on Posty. We are taking off here. And then Timu Taker calls out Paragon J. Pierce in a weak promo, and the rivalry does not do anything. And then The Undertaker in the title match. Can he pry it from Muhammad Ali's bony fingers? No!
Wow.
Muhammad Ali talking that trash says, "You ain't the best at boxing, and I come into your ring, and you still can't beat me." This is insane. He's
Wow.
beating him at his own game. Undertaker is pissed, and he has something big up his long black sleeve for Wrestlemania.
And now we head over to AI Raw, courtesy of Teddy Long.
We are broadcasting Raw live from
My ass. Boom, boom. It's going to be Karrion Kross versus Nick Nosedive, kicking things off. And Karrion Kross avenges his loss from last week. 3 stars. Pat McAfee trying to get the charity flow going, and he gets...
Wow.
Excuse me. Sorry, so
should
shocked to
just
see
do-
that many.
Yeah.
6750 on the fan count. You'll take that. Then it's Asuka and Shayna Baszler. I don't know if their rivalry has been gone long enough to be good again. It is 3 stars, and Asuka begins a new feud with an old foe in Shayna Baszler. Kairi Sane calls out Charlotte Flair, saying she got lucky in the triple threat last week. And if Teddy Long is smart enough to book a really important feud at his WrestleMania, I sure hope he would be, since he's on the highest difficulty. And if he does that, Charlotte Flair, you're in a whole heap of trouble. And then Honky Tonk Man and Braden in the Dark come out to the ring, and all of a sudden the entranceway is beginning to fill with water. Fans begin to panic, but have no fear, it is just so John the Fish Herman and Limas can row in on their fishing boat back from their trip. They've got a big old bass, and when John tries to hit Honky with the bass, Honky Tonk Man ducks. He accidentally hits Loomis. Brave in the Dark, Honky Tonk Man get the 2-star victory, but the rivalry goes level 3. Harley Race making, I believe, his first appearance on any Brinks. None of us have had him. I don't think Teddy's had him before either. Harley Race comes in and says, I'm here just in time for WrestleMania. Grabs 2 immediate fans in the process. Then the main event, Josh Briggs taking on Drew Gulak, and Josh Briggs going to get a 3.5-star victory there. Then we head over to ECW. The match began. Stagg said he's going to expose Tony D'Angelo to the world, prove that he's not who he says he is, and one of Tony's biggest defenders is Brooks Jensen. The two are going at it, and all of a sudden, a bunch of guys just start walking out, and they're in silk red jumpsuits. All of them. And they're carrying, what appears to be like an Applebee's to-go container or a Fazoli's to-go container, even better. They all grab chairs, asking for chairs for the front row of the audience. And all of a sudden, Tony D'Angelo comes out and he says, hey, Sticks, you said I ain't got the family. You said I ain't got the pull. You say that my love is fake. But look at all the Fazoli's I got for the family here tonight. Boys, bon appetit. And they all just start eating their spaghetti and meatballs. And then they just start doing that thing where you like slurp the sketty and it's so loud because there's so many members of the family. And Stacks can't even think straight. He's looking all around, which allows Brooks Jensen to go for the pinfall. But Stacks kicks out and punts him in the face. Gets the 3 count. Brooks Jensen is down and beaten. And Stacks starts screaming at him, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to save you, man. And then Tony comes into the ring and grabs and pushes Stacks away, comforting Brooks Jensen, who was a bloody mess. Stacks trying to show Brooks that he's on the right side of history, but Tony protecting his man that he's had since day one. What happens next, we don't know. 2.5 stars, level 3 on the rivalry. And then Kane comes out to the ring. Everyone is so excited. And he's got his bag of Laffy Taffies. And the kids are fired up. They're ready to go. And Kane holds the mic in one hand and he holds a green apple Laffy Taffy in the other. And he lifts the little flap. And he says, why is 6 afraid of 7? And the youth in the audience with great exuberance say, 'cause 7, 8, 9, Kane. 'Cause 7, 8, 9. And Kane starts laughing with the kids. They're joyous. And then Kane takes the Laffy Taffy and he throws it to the ground. He stomps on it and he says, that joke sucks. I'm done being Candy Kane. I thought me and Gunther could go on the right side of history. I thought we could make a difference in this world and what it'd get us. We lost our tag titles. We lost our chance to get them back. Gunther, I apologize to you. You smacked your sense into me, and the reign of fire has just begun. Eddie and Ray, you boys better watch out. Ooh. And then Trick Williams is furious. He takes the mic. We're supposed to have a different match coming up here. But Trick Williams takes the mic. He sets his chair in the middle of the ring. He says, I'm not leaving. I'm sick of being robbed of my opportunities. I should have been Eddie's tag team partner, but he chose somebody else. I did not lose that tables match. Randy got put through the table, and then CM Punk, he's just hand selected. He didn't earn that match. It was handed to him. And I'm told it's because I'm not a legend. I'm told it's because I'm not good enough. I'm the future. I got all this stuff going. I'm here to say the future is now. And all of a sudden he gets interrupted with a shush. And Chad Gable comes out and he says, you want to know frustration? How about we go back in time? 1 year ago, I was the world champion over on AI Raw. I ran that brand, and at WrestleMania, the win was stolen from me. I knocked out Ludwig Kaiser, and LA Knight stole the pinfall from me. I should have never lost my title. I get this new opportunity at Extreme Championship Wrestling, and I'm held down time after time after time. You think you're the future, Trick? Well, I'm the present, and you're going to have to go through me if you want the calendar to shift. And the match begins. The two are brawling it out, high intensity, and Chad Gable pulls the tights in order to get the win, but a win he does get. 2 stars, Gable trying to silence the future of ECW. Eddie and Ray come to the ring, and unfortunately, they didn't hear what Kane said earlier, so they decide that they're going to tell some jokes to the crowd. And Eddie goes, "Hey, Holmes, why is 6 afraid?" I can't do a Mexican accent. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9, and the crowd doesn't react. And him and Ray are so confused why the crowd didn't like their joke. Little did they know it had already been heard. So the tag rivalry does not grow. And then in a tag team Please Forgive Me match, Tegan Knox and Xia Li are going to get the help of Ted DiBiase against Tamara, Ty Cross, and Josie Jane. They get the win. 1 star. We didn't expect that match to be good. We're just hoping that elevates their morale. That way they don't walk out here in the last few weeks of the show. And then CM Punk's music hits. And he grabs the microphone and says, I understand there's people in the back that think I've been a disappointment since I came back to ECW. But the one thing I want to make sure you all understand is I never got my one-on-one championship opportunity. Ted DiBiase's eyes, they got too big, and he inserted Umaga in my match. And you know what? I'm glad Umaga got traded away. I'm glad Umaga won the Royal Rumble. And I'm glad Ted DiBiase made the right decision. Logan Paul has taken down legend after legend after legend. And at WrestleMania, it's done because I finally get to wrap my hands around your neck and knock you out. Time for you to go to sleep. And then in the main event, Becky Lynch finally gets a shot at Bayley. They start fighting during the entrances. Bayley is pissed after hearing what Becky Lynch said about her last week. They get to the ring in a great back and forth contest, but Bayley ends up getting a 3-star victory to close the show.
Hell yeah, dude. Over on SmackDown, we open up with the preview to WrestleMania. Robert Roode, Rob Van Dam, up high. In the briefcase is a contract. But tonight, it is just Kohl's cash. Because,
oh, shit.
Yeah, they just get to go spend some money at Kohl's and have a good little shopping trip before WrestleMania. Yeah. So tonight, but, you know, we here at SmackDown, Xavier Woods, we wanted to see the preview, especially because we're here in Miami tonight. But, you know, we were supposed to be at Hard Rock. We got shifted over to the local gym because Taylor Swift is playing another surprise show in Miami. So,
you got bad blood.
Unfortunately, we had to move over.
Good call, though. We hadn't gotten our Taylor Swift reference in this episode, so that was
exactly. Big. Yeah. And we have the high school gym. We have no advertising. We just have posters strewn across campus here. And I can't remember what the other one was. Not pyro. I have pyros. That's the only thing I have at the high school. Whatever the other one is, we don't have it. Fog or whatever it is. Anyways. The Robs go at it. Who's getting the cool cash? Rob Van Dam just does not lose in an amazing match, 4-star matchup. And Omos said, you know, he's teaming up with Braun Strowman. They agreed that they need to take out PMS. They need to take out Rich Orikawa. They don't, you know, they said these two scrubs here is nothing against us. And they both scream in the middle of the ring, standing tall as face monsters. For once, the people cheer against the monsters because PMS, other than AJ Hawk, getting on everyone's nerves here at SmackDown. So we need to clean house here. And in our mid card, Kevin Owens, Damian Priest, he came to me and said, "Hey, look, I haven't been any plans, and I need my shot back at the world title. So if I can beat Kevin Owens tonight, I would like to be inserted into the main event at WrestleMania." And I said, you have to, you know, it has to be a clean victory. You have to pin Kevin Owens in the middle of the ring. You're going to have to take care of anything that comes up, any kind of interferences. If you want your title shot, you better hope that nothing happens tonight. And I need to continue on. Kevin Owens, but what happened is Umaga runs down to the ring, absolutely just punches Kevin Owens in the face, disqualifying Damian Priest, the bisexual Undertaker, and Kevin Owens gets the victory here. But Umaga just absolutely tearing Kevin Owens apart. He's beating him in the corner. He's stomping on his head. And Damian Priest, he almost steps in. He almost steps in to help Kevin Owens, but Umaga stares at him down. He just literally looks over at him with the meanest mug. And the bisexual Undertaker throws up his hands. He says, "You know what? Maybe that's not a match I want to be involved in. Maybe I'll take my chances next year. Maybe on a new brand. Maybe SmackDown brings me back." But he concedes this one. He leaves the ring to just Umaga pulling out every single weapon under the ring and absolutely annihilating Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens actually needs to be taken out on a stretcher, and we will check in on him later this week. And hopefully he's okay, because that was pretty bad. Scarlett says she's pretty good at cutting promos, but guess what? She's a fucking liar, because she only got 2 extra fans. What a maestro on the mic. Comes out and just 2 people were like, "Yeah, I guess. Pretty cool." What the fuck does her thing talk? Is that what her thing says?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
She's a talk sucker.
Oh. Speaking of talk suckers, we got a triple threat women's match. Fallon Henley, Io Sky, Alexa Bliss. And this one's just kind of thrown together to see if anything will kick off against the face and the 2 heels. Maybe take us into WrestleMania. I have plans for the champ herself, but she needs a couple weeks off, unfortunately. So this is kind of setting us up at who is going to take on Raquel Rodriguez at WrestleMania. Will it be our advertising queen? And Fallon and Io Sky do kick off something, so we're gonna have to get clever on our last 2 extra weeks until in WrestleMania. But do you smell what The Rock is cooking at WrestleMania? I'm going to take my whole hand, turn it sideways, and shove it straight up Macho Man's Rudy Poo ass. and the whole, 4 people, that's a lot. When we talk about fans getting 1 or 2, but 4 fans got all, we are at the high school. There's not many fans to begin with. So he cuts an amazing promo that is not even televised, unfortunately. But in our main event, Cameron Grimes put Joe Coffey in an ambulance, and this week he's going to put Ridge Holland in a casket, solidifying his legacy on SmackDown. Or will Ridge Holland send Cameron Grimes crying before WrestleMania? To the moon, to the ground.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, no. And Ridge Holland also basically put himself in the casket, because 4 weeks and there's only 2 weeks left. Guess who's getting released next week?
Wow.
Great match though, boys. Appreciate you putting it all on the line. And damn it, we're ready. We're like ready for WrestleMania.
All right, for our rundowns here to close this episode. 2.5 stars in the opener. Tony D'Angelo, the family, and Fazoli's. We thought it was going to be enough of a distraction, but Stacks pulls a quick one and gets the victory over Brooks Jensen. Rivalry for Stacks and Tony up to level 3. Chad Gable calls out Trick Williams, expressing that no one should be as frustrated as Chad Gable is. They have a match. Chad Gable gets the wins, but he does grab the tights. 2 stars. 1 star as we try to heal the relationship between us, Tegan Nox, and Xia Li. And it looks like Tegan Nox gets +2 morale boost on that, but just a +1 for Xia Li. But either way, we'll take that over Ty Cross and Josie Jane. And then the main event, Bayley finally back from her mini hiatus, proves a point, taking down Becky Lynch in a 3-star match. Their rivalry up to level 3. On the call-out side of things, tag team call-out for Eddie and Ray against Rain of Fire does not work. And then CM Punk calls out Logan Paul, expressing his desire to single-handedly destroy the viral Legend Killer. For SmackDown in the preview, Rob Van Dam gets himself some Cole's Cash, 4 stars in that match. Kevin Owens fighting Damian Priest. Priest trying to earn his way into WrestleMania. Umaga not only causes a disqualification as Kevin Owens wins, but a brutal assault after the match leaves Kevin Owens on a stretcher. We're going to have to see what happens there, but the champ looking very, very vulnerable. 2 stars for Alexa Bliss, the advertising queen. Gets it done over Fallon Henley and Io Sky. Henley and Sky start a rivalry. Bliss trying to position herself for a shot potentially at Raquel Rodriguez. And in the main event, Cameron Grimes put in a casket, but then right before shutting the lid, Ridge Holland crawled in there with him, and may they forever rest in peace. Also, Omos, happy, joy.
Mm-hmm.
On the WCW side of things, 3.5 stars. Andre the Giant continues to show his impressive fortitude as a single superstar, beating Ricochet yet again. Rivalry up to level 3. Rhea Ripley takes down Carrie Rush yet again, 1.5 stars. Their rivalry is up to level 3. And then Post Malone and Fatal 4-Way action gets the job done. We'll see what the WCW brass think of this one. Post wins a Fatal 4 with Triton, Roman Reigns, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then the main event, Undertaker comes up short, trying to get the world title off of Muhammad Ali and his bony fingers. But as Cheek said, we'll have to see when Undertaker's got up his long black sleeves. On the call side of things, Dante Rhodes called out Cody Rhodes for being out of pocket. And then Cody Rhodes says, "I'm not a kid anymore." And then Wolfgang tries to call out Paragon J. Pierce. But maybe people were just confused because he was doing a different voice. And they're like, what's Undertaker doing? Finally on Raw, 3 stars for the stale feud. Karrion Kross takes down Nick Nosedive. Rivalry renewed in new form as Asuka takes down Shayna Baszler, 3 stars. Unfortunately, Jonathan Fish Herman slaps Dexter Lumis with a giant bass on accident, costing them the tag match against Honky Tonk Man and Braden the Dark. Rivalry level 3. And then the level 4 feud here does not grow. It's already at level 4. Josh Briggs takes down Drew Gulak in a 3.5 star main event. We see the debut of Harley Race, and Kairi Sane calls out Charlotte Flair, pushing the rivalry to level 2. For WCW, a 119 rating score. Solid week right there. 44,000 fans, $202,000. Big week there for cheeky WCW. AI Raw going to get a 107, 40,000 fans for them, $158,000. For ECW, a 104 rating score. Those matches in the middle held us down quite a bit. 27,000 fans, $199,000. And then SmackDown, a 106. They also do the fan retention courtesy of special promotion. So they do lose money this week, but still a massive fan gain despite the challenges presented there. 59,000 fans coming their way. Network special gonna go to WCW. Can't be used before the pay-per-view, but can be used, to feed into what would be week 24. Sold out. I always do that. Limited stock for me for the Commissioner Goal, which I will also have to use this coming week. Or I guess this one I can use before the PLE as well. Injury Rehab 3 for the Commissioner Goal to smack Diddley down. And do they get a bonus? They do not this week. So there you see the fan counts shifting has happened. Canada has expanded his lead. That special promotion was massive. Basically, not only canceled out all the logistic hits, but also, gave, extra bonus on top of that. Still a strong show. So Canada has a 99,000 fan lead on newly in second place Cheek. And then I am in third, 6,000 fans behind him. Teddy Long brings up the rear. So we go to Oklahoma City. I've got a little bit of advertising coming my way this week. I've also got limited stock coming this week, so Power Card's going to be more expensive. And Triple H just let me know.
Kombucha.
I get to talk to you, dude. I got your number from your assistant, man. I hope you don't mind. I'm Kombucha. You may have heard of me. No? Well, I'm a pretty big deal on the internet, man, and I'm looking to get my foot in the door professionally. Would you have any room on your roster for me? You can hire me on for free, and I'm sure my followers would quickly become fans of your brand, dude, if you put me in a match. I mean, he's free, so sure. I have no idea if he will do anything, but not going to dismiss a free superstar. CM Punk, don't know you know this, but I love being in a certain match. The one and only Falls Count Anywhere match. Nobody does it better than me. Not only do I love the WWE Universe loves watching me in it, I think if you could book me one, the next, if that had been 3 weeks, that would have been perfect because I could have just fed it to the pay-per-view. We're still going to do this, though. It's going to be a little bit of a stamina risk, but the idea could be I could do it this week, rest him next week, and then Mania, if they get injured, they get injured. As brutal as that is to sound. So we'll do that. Won't let you down. Put on a match. There'll be a candidate for match of the year. But that is where we close it out. Now I'm going to give my wrap-up first here since I saw the emails there. I have such mixed feelings because I'm having a blast right now. In my own headcanon, I'm having the most fun I've ever had in GM mode. But for the game logic, I am absolutely losing. Having the ability to put on a strong Mania might be able to save me, but I do have to pick it up these next couple weeks. We had a couple morale blows there. We suffered that. We had to pivot a few things based on kind of the emails we've been getting. We're still on the track I want to be on for the most part. So the biggest thing is I got to execute these next 2 weeks. I can have the best Mania ever, but if I'm not in striking distance, it's not going to matter. Canada, I'm going to go to you here. Cheek joked, bailed out, but it's the luck of the cards. Looks like you're going to get blitzed and have a hard week. The special promotion pops up in your store. Everything's coming up Canada right now. What do you do to seal the deal for the last 3 weeks of season 2?
Well, you know what? We're just going to do what we keep doing, and we're going to put a little tiny bit of faith into not getting hit too hard. I know a superstar is getting, or maybe a champion is getting hit this week. Cheek has a random superstar. A little nervous of who's going to get hit, when, where, how. But we're ready to pivot. And there is technically a world. I don't know why I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say it because we're at the end of the video. And if you're watching and you've liked and subscribed, then I'm going to say that if Cheek does technically use the random superstar on me week 24 and it hits Umaga, I get nothing for winning the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, you would get one pick, but
I thought you had to be in the main event for the pick.
So you get one for winning, two if they're in like a triple threat or it's not the main event. But to your point though, it's still, you're clearly building this right now to have Umaga, Kevin Owens main event, which not only positions you as, right now, unless Cheek and I pull something out, you're in a strong position to be in the lead entering season 3. And you would also then have 3 protected picks. If that rando hits Umaga or it hits Kevin Owens, you are now in a spot where you only get 1 protected. Still cool, but definitely a big difference maker down the stretch. Yeah. Cheek, on your side, you had look, the Glock was loaded for WCW. A lot of power cards getting used here, kind of what you're building towards. And, booking while on top of it, you've jumped back into second place. I think right around the middle of the season, you jumped into second place for a little bit. So how do you not only hold second as I try to catch you, we're tight, but how do you catch Smackdown almost 100,000 fans behind 3 weeks left?
By keep doing what we've been doing. We've been slowly climbing, quietly climbing, And now we've inched our way into second place. My eyes are set on Canada number 1, but to overtake him with almost 100,000, fan lead with 3 weeks to go is going to be a monumental task. I'm going to need to put my best cards and my best matches forward and have a little bit of luck along the way. So keep coming back because it's going to be a wild ride.
Yeah, this is 100,000 fan lead this late. It's going to be tough, but again, with all the power cards that are dropping, and we know, if you don't know this, if you haven't watched, previous season on our channel or seen anywhere else, Mania gives you the opportunity to get more fans than normal. So a good pay-per-view can get you, say, 120,000 fans. You can get 250, 300,000 fans if you knock it out of the park for WrestleMania. So if someone has a great Mania and someone else kind of drops the ball or has something happen that doesn't go their way, a lot can shift. So make sure you subscribe.
He's not called let down for nothing, so he could fumble the bag here.
It's true. It's possible.
And
subscribe to find out.
Yeah, subscribe to find out. Like the video to find out. If there's anything you missed in the playlist and you want every ounce of lore, it is there. We got tons of other good stuff too. We recently did our first ever pay-per-view resim, Halloween Havoc 1997. Hoping to do more of those. You got the Maven Myrise, you got the Smackdown season mode. Tons of good stuff to get dialed in. But until the next one more booking episode, and then it's going to be WrestleMania. The home stretch is hot. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Toodles.